Okay, we're rolling.
You are now tuned in to the Pillow Talk Podcast Hour. You are now tuned in to the Pillow Talk Podcast Hour.
What up? T-Gold. Pillow Talk, man. It's your boy Nino from Texas, man. Pressure. Appreciate all the love. I got to get on that podcast with you, man. When my movie come out, man, my boy Jamal gonna hook up with you. Shout out to you, man, and all your viewers, man. Hey, listen. The best podcast in Sin City, Pillow Talk.
Girl, hurry up. The show about to come on. Come on. Dang.
Yo, what's up? We are here. Yes, we are here.
Yes, on a Monday, not a Sunday. We here on a Monday, not a Sunday.
We done eased in on a Monday on
on a
them,
Monday,
man.
yes, we are here.
The down day. The day that they be like, I don't even feel like
Everybody
going.
like I know Mondays. I
Oh,
remember I
stay
used to wouldn't
home.
even work on a Monday.
What, you what?
Yeah, there was a time I wouldn't even work on a Monday.
Oh, you wouldn't work on a
I
Monday?
wouldn't work. No, I used to hate Mondays. Like after a weekend and then going on a Monday, I used to hate working on Mondays. But now the way my life's set up, I can choose which day I want to work.
Yeah, I would rather not be working at all, but you know, we got to do what we got to do.
Do we gotta do? Yeah.
We up in the building. Yes.
We're
What's up,
here.
everybody? What's up? Listen, we are the Dream Team, of course, as you can clearly see right there. You know what I'm saying? We the Dream Team. Me and my beautiful wife, Andrea Jordan.
Yes, I love that name. AG.
Yes, I love it.
Jordan.
I love it. And we in the building, man. We know we just try to exude positivity, uplifting, change for the better. All those types of things bound into one, balled up into one and just spread it over and over and over. And hopefully uplift somebody, man. Make them feel different about life. But, we just celebrated a holiday. Some people celebrate a holiday. Some people just, we was just there. You know what I'm saying? We was,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
So we just celebrated it. Everybody got together, family
Yes.
loved on each other.
Mm-hmm.
I think everybody do need those moments, whether we believe in a holiday or not. But I just think everybody need that moment of family where you can get a lot of family together, enjoy and just love on each other, and I think that's what we did. And I think we did a good job. Like we did good. Especially what we was reaching at was trying to get all those grandkids and our kids together at once, because between me and him, like I think I told y'all before, we got 17 grandkids. And it's so hard to get the kids and grandkids together at once because everybody had to work different times. Everybody do different things in life. So we just, so Thanksgiving was the perfect time to get them together because, nobody had to work and, just that day. So that's after 2 years, we finally got them all together.
Mm-hmm.
We finally, we did a lot of family things together in the past.
It was some work. And I appreciate everybody that came out. You know what I'm saying? It was just, just to have a blended family experience, man. You know what I'm saying? Just like, this is our first one, right?
And no, we did it.
That we
We
did.
just went to Gallenberg and we used to
No, I'm talking about like not the blended, but the Thanksgiving.
with the family.
With like the grandchildren and everything, right?
Yeah. But we did it before too. One time at the old place. Not everybody didn't come.
Oh, they popped up in
Yeah,
spurts.
they was
We didn't have
popping
it. We
up
didn't have it
in
like this.
Yeah, like everybody was there at the same time.
Yeah.
Like no, they were coming and going, and not everybody, but this one was lovely. I loved it,
And
I enjoyed it so much.
And I'm kind of sorry because usually I'll be on top of stuff like this, but the place that we did it at, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to give her a shout out. That's Monica. I got to think of the whole name of the whole thing, but I'm next Sunday I'm gonna have it up. But
Yeah.
her event center was cool.
It
It
was
was nice.
It was
Yeah,
nice.
it was nice, man.
It was a small, good setting, but it was nice. It was very nice.
Yeah, it was real
Especially
nice.
for that type of event. And I mean, it was nice. The kids had fun. I think I just got so full off of the family being together. Like that night I left, I was so happy.
I want my
felt
cup
so
to runneth
good.
over with everybody being there. You know what I'm saying? Like our children, especially our children and grandchildren.
Right.
Everybody else, you come cool. If you can't, you know what I'm saying? We understand. But the children and the grandchildren, the cup, I want it to runneth over. I want
Yeah,
everybody
it was
to be up
nice.
in the
And then
building.
everybody else that came and popped up, like, it was nice just seeing them come through, like our extended families, and it was just nice that everybody got together. They came and they came together and came out and hang out with us on Thanksgiving, ate some good food. Ate some good food.
That's what they did. And you know what? Now this is like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a lightweight dive into something. This is my first time making greens. My first time making greens, man. This is my first time making greens, and they weren't bad. They weren't horrible. They was good. They weren't like, man, who made these? Nah, they was popular because I kind of got information from like my peoples, some other peoples, and I looked on YouTube, of course, because you look on YouTube, you find anything. But I looked on YouTube and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put my little 2 cents in and do like boom, 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 bap. Add some turmeric. That was I don't know if anybody ever. I'm quite sure somebody done did that before, but I added some turmeric in it. So that was one thing that I added that was like a little different flavor. Like what's that? Some little tangy. I don't know.
They like it. You had to make it healthy,
Yeah,
but it was good. It was good.
Yeah,
It was good. But shout out to my husband too. He like the kids love it. All our kids still eat meat and things, and everything. And he did 3 turkeys. He deep fried 3 turkeys.
was-
Like he got up that morning and
that was
did-
early.
and
When I
then
was
three
shining
and
at the
fried
house
3
early as
turkeys.
hell.
That was so good. That was good. So we prepare all the food ourselves, for the kids, and I
Yeah, that was
pat myself on the back because I didn't think I had it in me to cook that much food. Like,
Right,
that
right,
was
right.
a lot. Like that was a lot of food. I didn't think I had it in me like
It was a lot.
to cook for that, that much food. Like I'm so spoiled from my mom always cooking and making Thanksgiving dinners and stuff. But for me to get in that kitchen and cook like that, I feel good. Like, and I wanted to do it.
Right.
So I see how people, like I'm not a good cooker. I was because I didn't really have to do too much of cooking growing up because my mom did everything in holidays. But
Yeah.
I felt good in the kitchen, and I felt so good cooking, and I felt like my mom's spirit was with me. I even was talking like, "Come on, Faye, come on." I felt like she was with me, like, "Come on,
You
what
know
I
what
need
it
to do."
It bring you back to where, if you could remember when you was little and your mom just being there cooking and you like 10 years old, something like that, and you trying to get some sweet, let me taste the sweet potato pie, mom. Let me, could I lick the spoons or some shit? You know what I'm saying? Something like that.
Right.
So it kind of brought you back. So if you got frustrated in the kitchen with your children, I mean, like a little like, hey, I wish they would, then you just think about it. Yeah, we used to be like this. Mm-hmm. And it was like.
It was, because as we was preparing the food for Thanksgiving, a few days before Thanksgiving, we had like 8 grandkids over.
Yes.
I'm cooking,
Yes.
trying to cook around 8 grandkids. Like
That was like,
his
whoa.
grandkids, some of his grandkids, and some of my grandkids, and it was like
Yeah.
8 of them. And I'm trying to cook all this food, and I'm like, y'all sit down, stop. Yeah, but I think I did good, and
Right.
I enjoyed yelling at them while
Yeah,
I was
that-
cooking,
that
and they
was-
running around.
that was
but
dope.
they had fun. They
That was
had
dope.
fun. They enjoyed it, and we had a good Thanksgiving. I'm just grateful and thankful for it, for family. Like, I love family. I love to get family together. I always been like that. Like,
Yeah.
I always been the type to try to get the family together and
Yeah.
do things and do big things. Like, I always have. Even like when my kids I can go back to when my kids was younger,
Mm-hmm.
and I would rent halls.
So you were in halls for the fam?
Yeah, for like not Thanksgiving. We never did anything because that was just traditional to be like our grandmother house or my mom's house. But when I started having, my kids and things like that, as far as like Easter and stuff like that, I love to bring the family together, and especially do things for the kids.
Right.
Like, I always was big on getting the kids, doing something big for the kids. I would like have a whole Easter ball for kids every
Yes.
year. I used to
Yes.
have that Elijah Hall on Hamilton Avenue. I would rent that every year for Easter. And that man who used to rent it to me, he was like a Mason. They was in like in the Mason or whatever. He knew I was coming. He even told me one time, he was like, some lady had tried to come and get it for Easter, but I haven't had reached out to him to let him know that I was going to do it
Right.
that year. He said some lady had kind of reached out to him and she had wanted to get it on Easter. And he said he had to tell her, like, I have to get back with you because it's a young lady that gets it every year.
She gets it
and I
every
wanna
year.
Make sure. And I did. I would be free of charge.
Right.
It would be free of charge. I mean, my mom cook everything. We would have dance contests. I mean, I enjoy doing things like that, and I love to keep a smile on kids' face.
Right. That's important.
I love it to keep a smile on the kids' face. So that's why this year, we were like, let's get a hall for Thanksgiving. Let's get I wanted to be out of the traditional setting.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
as far as remember, I was like, baby, I don't want to do the house thing where we just eating.
Yeah.
We just eating and sitting around the
Yeah.
living room and everybody just talking. Like I didn't want to do that. I wanted us to have
Right.
some space, the kids can move around and just
Right.
a different setting. I'm trying to get away from the traditional setting of things.
All that,
because
man.
that's what we do. Like I love to because I want my grandkids and my kids to not have to do the traditional things.
Because speaking on that traditional thing, I thought about the one thing that you added, that you wanted to do. You wanted to see if we could do that. It would be very nice, but the fireplace thing, write what you're thankful for, what blah blah. That would have been dope. But everybody we still gonna do it one day. We still gonna
got a chance to do that one.
We still gonna do it one day.
I want to do a lot of things with the kids. We in our blended family moment. We in our moment with our grandkids and our kids. So that's the season that me and him in right now.
Mm-hmm.
That we want to spend more time with our grandkids. We want to spend time with our kids. So that's the season we're in at this moment. Like just to love on our babies, love on our grandkids.
It's very
And
important.
do more things with them, like include them in a lot of things that we want to do, and we want to include these babies in it.
Yeah.
And we enjoy. We got some funny grandkids, y'all. We got some funny grandkids, but they are so funny.
Yeah, man, they got their own personality, boy. I tell you.
But that's life, and they should have their own little personality.
Yeah,
and I love it just to see the difference, the personality in all level.
Right. Yeah, it's something special, man. It's something special, extra special to bring to the table. It's like, when you blend it, it's kind of like sacred and kind of like, like we blend the family. We got to see how this work out because, okay, me and you love each other, good. The kids like, okay, great, what? You don't know how they gonna gel together.
Just like with the girls this past weekend and stuff. Like you had your teenage granddaughters and I had my teenager granddaughter, and they were kind of like not talking. They weren't talking to each other really. And I'm finding that your two granddaughters, they sisters, so they together. So then I noticed Kayla was just sitting off to the side on her phone. And they was in the room,
yes.
So I had noticed that. So I'm sitting back like, you know what? They can't do this because we're going to beat. And it was their first, that wasn't their first time around each other because when we was in Gatlinburg.
No, that's like their second or
when we was
third.
in Gatlinburg.
Second time, yes.
And I'm like, they can't do this. They can't just be, they about to be around each other a lot because me and you're married and those your granddaughters and that's my granddaughter. They have to find a way to communicate and, so I told all three of them to come here and I told them, I said, for 30 minutes, let me compensate y'all telephone, y'all phones. I said, for 30 minutes, I need all three of y'all to just go in that room and just talk to each other. Y'all got to get to know each other because we're family now. Like, y'all are family. Like, y'all his granddaughters and you're my granddaughter. Y'all family now. So y'all have to, get to know each other more. So they went in there exactly for 30 minutes.
Hey,
they came out. They wanted them phones, but they came out laughing with each other. And
but I want to.
It was nice.
Can you imagine that though? Like Facebook. I don't know if anybody out there has a little family and they trying to make sure like, okay, you and him, y'all popping. But the family, like we trying to, y'all have y'all tried to get y'all family together, and what was the reaction? But can you imagine just these is all girls, right?
They was all girls.
All girls in the room. So without the phone for 30 minutes, what? Oh, you know, they was going crazy. They was like, I don't care what y'all do, but we're gonna act like we happy as hell when we come up out of this room. Cause I need my phone. I gotta get on TikTok. They probably was like, hey, they probably was going crazy. What you think they was going crazy?
No, because I heard them in there laughing and giggling and stuff like that. But they did come out in 30 minutes because I said,
on
for
the
30 minutes,
nose.
give me your phone and y'all get to know each other. Y'all go in there, y'all talk to each other because y'all are cousins.
Yeah. They
Like, y'all got to get to know each other.
yeah. I like to know. You know, like I'm just coming off the top of the head, but I want to know if anybody out there has experienced like trying to blend their family. Right? You try to blend your family. And have you thought of any ways to like break the ice? What's some other ways that you know of to break the ice with blended families? Because that's like, I guess that's something that people probably need to know. Like,
Right. Yeah, because they don't know each other. You know,
Yeah.
they just be trying to blend them together to get them to bond.
we introduced them more than a couple of times, but to actually like, this is the second one that we actually like went on a vacation or we just did something, made something like where a gathering is, and we had them. That was like this is like the second or third time probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that was dope.
It was interesting. I enjoyed watching them.
I love it. I love watching them, man. Just watch them doing something. They gonna, you know what? When you watch them, they gonna do something crazy. They gonna do something crazy. Look at Zay. All you gotta do is say, look at Zay. look at Rissa's too. Like they gonna do something crazy. They gonna do something, and you gonna look like, what in the world?
They just learning. They just learning it themselves. But so those who joining in, we just talking about blended family and how we blended our grandchildren together, how we watched them. You know, over the holidays, we had 8 of them in here with us. We trying to cook around 8 grandkids. When I tell you that was tough, but we pushed through. We got through. It was a lot of laughs and everything, and it was fun. It was fun. But I think next time when I cook that much food, I'm never cooking around 8 grandkids again.
No,
like
we gotta have like peace and serenity.
Yeah, like I need to play some music.
Woosah.
To get the good, but he hit me. He is
Right.
I'm never doing 8 grandkids again.
And
I'm trying to cook that much food. Now I can cook a dinner with them, but just to cook that much food for Thanksgiving, had them running around.
That was a lot.
That was a lot.
That was a lot.
That was funny. That was funny.
That was a lot. I gotta give it up. I tell you, I gotta give it up, man, because you did a lot. And I be like, just us doing. Look, dude, I was so tired when I got done with them greens. That was just greens. So I'm imagining in my head, like, what do these women that really be cooking some real big meals? Like, dang.
That was a lot. Even look, I did 3 big trays of macaroni. I did 3 big trays, big aluminum foil pans, like, of green beans.
Right.
I did 3 big trays of marshmallow potatoes.
Yes.
I did a lot, and I had corn.
Yes.
I mean, you did the greens. I mean, it was a lot. It was a lot.
And you know
cook
what?
For that many people.
This is one thing I want to
3
say.
turkeys.
Yeah. This is one thing I want to say about, like any gathering or anything like that. I ain't throwing shit. It's just, you might know somebody, but you got to, you know what I'm saying? I can't just when you come in, just get your little plate, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. Then when it's over, you can take how many plates you want. So what we do, we gave away, like we just gave. I didn't want to take nothing home. I was like, I don't want nothing here.
Yeah,
So that was like, but I can't. I just like somebody, come in there and they just go crazy and like we got to make sure we're good for right now. And then we come back and eat for real. Like, nah, just come and then you take whatever with you. Like I don't care what you take. So that's what I like. So this time, that's what it was.
It was. Like, nobody came in and started packing plates to go as soon as they got there. They ate, they chilled, they relaxed, and then when it was over, that's when everybody started packing their plates. And I think that's how it should be, though. Yeah. Like,
because it could be crazy. It could be crazy. Like, somebody might not get nothing, or just the idea, that's the one thing that people be like, we're going to try to get some extra plates. But so that was cool. Everything turned out cool, man. Everything worked out the way that it was supposed to work. Everything worked out the way that it was supposed to work. Now I want to know, babe, did you do any Black Friday shopping? You do anything with Black Friday?
No.
Did you go to Walmart? Did you go to any of these places?
I didn't do any Black Friday
You
shopping.
ain't do no Black? Yeah. I think that Black Friday was my lids, my eyes closed, and it was black on Friday. But I Man, it's getting crazy out here, man. But you got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do. We chose to save our dividends on Black Friday because that's what we felt like doing. Anybody else, you do what you do, it's on you. But we chose to chill. We pretty much relaxed that day, didn't we? You ain't worked that day.
No, we did the pop-up shop. We did the
shop.
pop-up shop.
Damn, that 53 kicking in. Yeah, we did do the pop-up
We
shop.
did a pop-up shop. We went and did a pop-up shop.
We did the pop-up shop.
Tasha Gillis Hill, she had a pop-up shop at her gym.
And speaking of that, what?
She doing another one on the 21st.
She doing another one?
On the 21st.
Okay,
Yeah, so,
okay.
You know, so y'all come out December 21st. Come out to the winter pop-up shop. I don't have the information, but I'll put that on my Facebook page.
I think this time, last time it was 12 to 4. It's going to be 11 to 3, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. So we're doing a pop-up shop on the 21st again. It was nice. They had a lot of nice items.
A lot of nice items,
clothing.
man.
You know, it was nice. It was real nice. So y'all should come out and support us. We'll be there again.
It was more. Let me tell you this. It was more people than we expected to come out there. It was pretty. Right. It did its thing. So I'm glad.
But you know what I was saying, like, I was just looking around because at first, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even think nobody really was gonna show like that because it was like the day after Thanksgiving. I'm thinking like everybody gonna be like at work because a lot of people work the day after Thanksgiving. It's on a Friday, so I'm thinking like, is people really gonna come? You know, that's what I was really thinking.
Right.
But it was amazing. But I don't know why I doubted. Because sometimes, what God has for you is for you. And I felt like that day, everybody did good in that.
Yeah, I think everybody did good.
And I think it was just the spirit. Like, everybody energy was good.
Yeah, so, even the customers. Like, they was just...
that's part of that law of attraction. You attract, things just for that good energy. And everybody was good energy. And even the customers and everybody, they were just
all
good energy.
Good vibrations.
So just... being in that setting around good, positive energy people, and you could just feel everybody energy just from when we first got there and walked through the door, how they greeted us and just, so that was, that's why I think everybody in that small setting and people came out and everybody really, bought things for every stand. Yeah. Like it was nice. It was really nice. And that just, when you bring good people together, that's the outcome you're going to get regardless. You're going to get that type of outcome. Because nobody was negative. Nobody, you could just, the spirit.
Conversation was soft, good, like, it was smooth like butter. It was smooth. Everybody
good.
Conversation.
That was a great pop-up. Like, so again, y'all, December 21st, it could be another, she calling it her winter pop-up shop.
That's what it is.
It's a winter pop-up shop.
Yeah,
so
that's popping.
I'm gonna put the information up probably later of the address to where the pop-up shop is going to be at. But it was nice.
And it was. Let me tell you, this is like the first time we've done a pop-up as a married couple. And let me tell you something. It was popping. Like I do a great job of giving a great presentation and speaking to the customers. Conveying my message so they can understand wellly within the whole structure of the product what's going on. But then you have this other component, my beautiful wife. Yeah, my wife, she stepped in, did her thing. She's experienced it. She's been with me so long. I'm talking about even before we married. She been rocking with the Melanin Splash, so she already knew what was up. She knows how it worked. And being a nurse combined with that, it made it just the experience just as greater than, just her being by herself and just trying to come up and talk about, why you need to get detox or cleanse or whatever. But to experience it and walk the walk and then now be able to talk the talk and just to be partnered with me and I'm partnered with her for life. And it made the experience just boom.
It was great because I love to tell the story. Like when I tell people, I always say like, I was a customer before I was a wife. Mm-hmm. Like I truly, y'all, used to use this product like all the time. Like I knew it worked. It was part of my journey. Like I always loved this product to cleanse, to detox, and I love to share that with everybody when I do, talk about the detox and to promote it or whatever. I do truly let them know I truly was a customer before I was a wife. So I stand on the business, and now that I'm part of the business now. I stand on it because I used to buy it myself.
Yes.
I used to always call and get the product. I don't just talk about it now because I'm with him and saying, oh, it's a great product. I'm so know that it works I give customers a sample. I always say, I'm gonna let you try before you buy, because I guarantee you're gonna come back and buy
Oh yeah.
some. I say it all the time, all the time. Like, and then I tell them, like, y'all, I'm serious. He is my husband, and help him sell this product. But I truly was once the customer that
Yep.
bought it all the time.
Yep, that's
Like,
true.
I bought it all the time. So it really do work, and I can't wait to do this other pop up, because that was my first time doing a pop up shop. Because even when I had my shoe store, I never did a pop up.
And they
shop
gave
before.
you mass inspiration, right? It made you like, wow, I want to do this again. This
Yeah.
is
And I think like doing those pop up shops, I'm kind of like mad, not mad, but just wish years ago I participated in, because I used
Right.
to be asked, and I used to be like, "Why am I gonna go to the pop up shop and I got a whole shoe store?"
yeah.
But just to
Support.
to be the support, and then just be amongst other small business owners. It's
Yeah.
important. I see that now. It's
very
important,
important.
just to be around small business, and everybody can piggyback off each other.
Yes.
And I like that. Like, I think it should be more of that. Like, I think it should really be more
That shit.
of the pop ups. And I hate that I didn't do them in the past. But
They need to be more than ever now, because like I'm telling you right now, when you think about what's going on in the world, the pop-up shops is like, that's really small businesses, predominantly small businesses. It ain't really gonna be a whole lot of AT&T and this and that, all them up in no pop-up shops like that. But sometimes you get them here and there. But the pop-up shops, ground level, do some groundwork. Is going back to grinding. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Grinding. And grinding don't mean that you're on your last penny. It just means that you doing your thing.
right.
So you got to keep grinding. You can never sleep on your business. If you have a business out there and you just like get complacent and chill, like, it's good. To me, I think you're gonna lose out. You always have to like keep striving. You always have to reinvent yourself. You always have to find another loophole, obstacle, or something to get around, or get under, get over, and to make your business work. Because I'm telling you, ain't nobody gonna be on top of your business. Ain't nobody gonna be on top of your business like you. So that's my main thing. So if you got a business, you got to be on top. You can expect your mama, your cousin, your babies, whoever else to come give you this uplifting spirit to go out there and do what you got to do. You have to already have it. And to have that, though, like your kids, your children or whatever, they'll support you. That makes the journey just that much stronger. So that does help a lot, but you still have to be like, hey, I gotta do what I gotta do. Like if you're really passionate about your business. So
Yeah. Kenny said, "Sis, how did you find out about the detox?" Well, I knew about his detox, Kenny, because I think we kind of like used to network at first. Like when I had owned a shoe store, we both was coming out with our own business at the same time, pretty much around the same time. Matter of fact, it was March, because yours started in March and mine was in March, and we kind of like were just like promoting each other. Like we was kind of like just promoting each other business, and I was just using it.
right.
I started using the product, and I just continued to use it.
So you just and you felt like that was doing what it needed to do.
Yeah, it was doing what it needed to do. Right? That's why I used to call you all the time. I used to be at work like, "Hey, can you bring me some detox?" And then my coworkers, I used to let them try it, and they used to buy it too, because we knew it worked. But it truly works, y'all. The detox truly do work.
Yeah, you definitely stayed in touch, and I really appreciate that.
Yeah,
and now that
we're
it's
married. That's funny though. Like every time
boom,
I'm thinking about that, like
I love
how
it.
we married? Like we were just friends. Like
Yeah.
how are we? We are really married. Like we and him was truly just friends. And it
Yeah.
just sometimes I sit back and be like, we really go together.
That's something special right there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like we really go together. Like we really married. Like
it's really on and popping.
yeah, so I think that was good, just being friends first, and now we married. So, but we talk about that a lot.
Yes. We talk about that all the time.
Yeah, all the time.
It's good.
important.
I love
It's
it.
Good. I said I wanted to talk about today, like, y'all, please check on your strong friends.
Yes.
Please check on your strong friends. Your strong friends, always the one that always strong. Always, every time you see them, they seem like they strong. They got it together and everything. But your strong friends, they break too. And I'm one of the ones too. I'm a strong friend, because I'm one of those friends where I don't complain. I can be going through something, but I'm not calling my friends up and telling them like what I'm going through. Like, you know, just for instance, like I lost my cousin back in June, and she was, you know, she was like a sister to me, like truly like a sister to me. I lost her back in June, and then I got bammed again in August, losing my father. So just within those couple of months of losing two loved ones, if you see me, you would think I'm okay because I'm not that one to be, you know, sitting around like I can't get over this, you know, just talking about and saying how sad I am, and you know, and showing sadness and things like that. I just one of the ones that don't do that, but I do break. I have my moments. I do break. I mean, I can get behind closed door and I will break. I will break. I will break down. But me being the type of person that I am, and it ain't like that I be hiding nothing. That's just part of my makeup. Like, I just don't do that. Like, I'm not even a complainer. Like, I can have a bad day at work. I don't even come home and complain about my day at work. You know, I just don't. I don't, because it'd be like bad energy. Like, I don't even want to complain about my bad day at work. But I have bad days at work and things like that. But I'm not, you know, it don't mean, you know, I'm a strong person, but I have my moments too. Like, I get weak, I get sad, I cry. I be needing somebody to ask me how I'm doing. I be needing somebody to call me and check on me because, you know, I know how I am. I reach out to all my friends. You know, I have a few people, you know, that calls me on a regular basis, you know, that calls me every day, call me on a regular basis. You know, but I know me being me, I'm that friend to everybody where I'm picking up the phone and I'm always calling. I'm always calling, but I got a few people that, you know, reciprocated back to me that called, you know, and we talking and stuff like that. But I'm a strong friend that people think I'm always okay. You know, my life is happy. I always, you know, display my happy parts of my life.
It's not always
I don't stay
okay.
down long. I get down,
you know.
but I don't stay down long. So I think a lot of people, you know, see that I'm always on Facebook and I'm showing my happy life. And it's true, you know, I'm happy and everything I go through it's the real life that I put up there. Like, I put up my real life on Facebook and I'm truly am happy. But I too have moments that I get down. I have moments I be down. It get me. It get me hard. You know, I went one day sitting, you know, you at work and I'm sitting here and I'm off and I went from thinking about my mama crying, thinking about Yolanda crying, thinking about my daddy crying, like all day long. I'm just crying and crying and crying and crying and crying.
Right.
Like, you know, that I got hit hard. So I'm that strong friend. Like, I'm gonna check on you. I'm not just gonna throw my friends out there. But I think some people think I'm so strong that I don't need the same treatment, that I don't need nobody to say, hey, how you been? How are you? How you been, ladies? I know your father just passed away. I know your cousin passed away.
Yeah. You
know, I be needing that too because I'm that friend. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna call you and call you and call you and call you. I'm gonna check on you. I'm not gonna go months or nothing like that. I'm gonna check on you. I'm gonna call you probably 4 or 5 times out of the week.
That's how you do it.
Like, I'm gonna check on people. So I say all this to say that people, you have to check on your strong friends. Your strong friends need people to check on them.
Yeah, because everybody don't got it.
Yeah, like, you know, I don't care how, you know, hyper I am and happy I go lucky I am all the time, and there's no fakeness about that with me. That's just part of my makeup. I'm always happy. I'm always finding ways to be happy. When I start getting sad, I shift my mind. I practice that so much, and I try to teach other people that shifting your mind is so important. You can't stay dwelling and thinking of the same thing all the time. So that's why I think I'm so strong in people's eyes. Like, she all right. She got it together. She this and that. No, but it's days I break. I'm human. I break too. I too break. I breaks down. I'm human. I cry. I balls my eyes out crying too.
Yeah. Yep. True witness.
So you know, people, they truly have to check on your strong friends. Your strong friends ain't always okay.
Yeah, mindfulness is very important.
Yeah, they're not always okay. The stronger friends is not okay.
Yeah. That's real. That's real talk.
Yeah, so I just I go through things. So if I don't reach out to a person or can't be there for a person in certain ways, it's not that I don't love that person.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, I'm that friend. I'm a friend. I can only do what I can do at the moment.
Yes.
I
Yes.
work a lot. I do a lot, but I'm there for my friends.
Mm-hmm. It's very important. It's very important, man. But everybody don't see it the same way as you see it. They see the surface and be like, "Oh, it's unbreakable, or it's fabulous, or it never has no screech in it." But then you look under the surface of the glass, you see like, "Damn, I didn't see this," and that was what the person going through. That like you got to know how to swerve and curve and be strong, but you can't be strong 24/7. Sometimes you break down. So definitely I see what
You do, because people can't hide it. I don't hide my moments, my down moments. I don't hide it, but I think I display all my ups.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't like to share their downs or whatever. I do. Like when I'm getting down, I'm gonna share it. I do share as my down.
Because everybody
but
has ups and
I
downs.
say
Man.
something, but I don't like if I'm talking to you and you calling me, I'm not about to every time we talking telling you that I'm sad about my daddy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you calling me, I'm not gonna be on the phone with you all the time and be like, I'm so sad about my daddy. I miss my daddy so much, which I do. I miss him dearly. But I'm not the friend that's gonna sit on the phone and that's all I'm gonna tell you about. I miss him so much. But I do be,
Right.
needing people to check on me sometimes, y'all.
Yeah, it's important.
It's not all about me checking on people. I need people to check on me too.
Yes.
And and I'm not saying I don't have people to check on me. I have people to check on me all the time.
Tracy Lee Colvin says, "Yes, I get it."
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. I got one person, my cousin Kim. She don't let me slip on nothing. This goes back from when my mom even passed away.
Mm-hmm.
She don't let me get down.
Right.
She gonna uplift me. And I'm not saying other people haven't, but she was that one person that really you know what I'm saying?
Stepped it. I mean, just held it down.
Like, yeah, that she really, really, truly checked on me. Like, made sure, because I was crumbling. But everybody probably thought, and I don't blame nobody, because everybody probably thought I was okay. Because if you know me, you know I'm okay.
Mm-hmm. Right,
You know I'm that strong person. So I'm not blaming, like, nobody was there for me and this and that or whatever. Because people don't know that they have to check on their strong friends. People just think they okay. Because if I'm talking to you, I'm not saying I'm not okay. So you don't know I'm not okay because you haven't asked me am I'm okay.
Right.
You thinking I'm okay because I'm so strong of a person.
Like I said, you're looking on the surface. You're not looking beneath. You're not finding what's going on beneath the surface.
So it's like, I mean, you got to check on your strong friends. Your strong friends is not okay. I don't care if they saying they okay. They're not okay.
Yeah.
They're not okay. You know, you got to check in on them.
Yeah, I be talking to myself every day. Everybody talk today. Not talk to yourself like, who's that? None of that. You know what I'm saying? None of that. We just saying like, like building your confidence up, or you just questioning some things, or seeing if this is the right move, that's the right move. You have to stay in touch with yourself. You have to stay in touch with your mental, especially your mental, because like your mental can go when you're stressed out. It can go bananas. Like all you got to do is look on YouTube and see what's going on around the world. You can see that people is like stressed out on some otherness.
Right. Nicholas said mindfulness is very important. It is. He also said, one thing that I learned from life is your thoughts become your reality. If you want to be happy, think happy. And you're right. I say that all the time. And your thoughts can, you got to, sometimes we as human, we think because we thought it is true. So sometimes, a person could think about something negative and think it's true because they saying it got to be true because they thinking it is true. So they mess themselves up in the head thinking it's true. So you're right. So if you want to be happy, think happiness. Think about happy things. And that's part of me too, where I go with shifting my mind. Like when I find myself slipping, I do.
Mm-hmm.
I do shift my mind.
Shift your mind.
When I found myself, getting sad about certain things or getting sad about my loved ones, like that one day I did. I laid in the house all day and just cried and cried and cried and cried and cried and cried and cried. I found myself again another time, and I found myself about to do it again, but I just got up and I left.
Right.
I went out, I took myself for a ride, went to the store, and just to shift my mind, just to see a new scenery, another thought process in my head. Because if I had stayed in the house, I would have did it again.
So it wasn't no depression. It was like it was like a quick little boom, and then you was back on your feet.
What, like crying? Like it was just for the day, because I don't think
just a little stressed out moment.
Yeah, stressed out moment. I don't think I think after my mom died, that hit me so hard. Like it knocked me off my damn foot. Like that was a blow. That was a big blow of my life. I'm just now, and it been 5 years, truly learning to live without her.
Right.
Like accepting that she's gone, and I'm learning how to live without her. And after 5 years, I'm just now learning to live without my mom. And like I have my moments where certain little triggers that I cry, think of her and I cry, but it's not like it was at first. Like I cried every day, all day, and that's when I went into that's when I realized and I knew what depression was, because I never was a person that fell into a depression, because I didn't understood why people would say they depressed, because I was just always happy and uplifting and trying to uplift people. Then when I fell into that depression, I'm like, whoa, this is depression. So I get it when people say they depressed and they fall into depression. I truly can understand it now. I can relate to it. At first I couldn't. So now this time around, not that I feel like I don't love my cousin and I don't love my father. I just think after when my mom just experiencing something like that with death, I think now I can learn how to deal with it better now.
Right.
Them two, it knocked me, both of them. That knocked me down, but I know how to deal with death now. I know how to accept it and redirect my mindset, and
someone is close,
like this time around, with both of them, the two loved ones that I just lost back to back, my cousin and my daddy, I knew both of them was sick. So I had to tell myself, like, neither one of them to me was going to be living a good quality of life.
Right.
They wasn't going to live a good quality of life. And, why would I wouldn't want them to pass over and transition into a new life, a new life, to live, to just keep them in this worldly world and suffer. Yeah. So I had to learn that. Like, I didn't have that mindset at first when my mom died. It's like, why my mom had to die? Like that. So when it hit me, it hurt, because it's like, especially my cousin, we the same age. We 6 months apart. That hurt. But I knew how to deal with it better because I knew how to deal with death. When somebody so close to you die, I know how to deal with death. I think learned how to deal with death a little better.
Tracy said, you never know when it's going to hit you. And I think it's some depression. You never know when it's going to hit you.
Right. Or, Tracy just lost her husband.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, right. And Tracy said, I'm still praying for you. So, I don't know. She probably talking, you never know, like, it's going to hit you when you thinking about it.
Oh, yeah. And you're going to like a little.
Yeah. And hers is recent. So, I mean, death is hard when you lose your loved ones. It is. It's hard. Man. It is so hard.
And nobody can rush you. One thing I don't like this because whatever. But one thing I don't like about when somebody passes away and you're like, just say when your mom, somebody rush you to get over their death. Like rush you to grieve. Like, hurry up. Like, come on, you can't keep walking around like this. And they mad that that's crazy, right?
Right.
Yeah, I don't like that. You need everybody, when somebody passes away that's close and dear to you, it might take a long time for you to recover. It might not take that long. It might go out in spurts like 1 year, like in August, it hits you. Then it go away for like another year. Then it come back and hit you again 3 times that year. I mean, it could be anything. So you can never rush nobody to get over or grieve of someone's passing away that's close and dear to them. That's crazy.
Like you have your triggers. Like when I'm riding down, down the street or whatever, and I ride past where my father, where he was living at, he used to live at, and
Oh, she
Sometimes
said yes, and mom. She's talking about her mother too.
Oh, right. That's right. Yes. It is. It's so hard. Death is so hard. That is like, especially your closest loved ones like that. Like you have like people that you know of that probably passed away, and you give your condolences, and you be really sad that they passed away.
Right.
But it don't affect you as it's somebody so close to you.
Right.
That's when I think you really feel that. Like you really feel it.
Andretta said yes. She said it's so hard. I lost mine. Well, she said I lost mine on 12/4/2007. This time of year is so hard for me. Grieving on in your timing. Yeah.
Right. And, I mean, you never get over it. I know you don't. Like, especially your closest loved ones. Not anybody, period, but when they truly close to you, you never get on. You don't know how long. It could be, like you said, in 2007. So you said this around this time, it's a trigger. So that's what I mean about trigger. So
My mom.
around this,
She said
yeah, her
her
mom.
mom.
Oh yes. So it's definitely like a trigger around this time. I know it's not that you don't love her, you don't think of her no other time. It just be like certain times. It's like after so long, it be that trigger, and it's like it just happened all of a sudden again because that trigger, it triggered this like. And on that day, on the death day, that's gonna, it's probably gonna hit her hard because it's a trigger.
Right.
As if it just happened that same day.
Yeah. It can be something very, very hard to deal with, man.
Yes. And I'll be praying for you, Andretta, because I can relate to that. I would be praying for you that, they find comfort on that day because it is a trigger. You come up with upcoming dates like we all excited. Everybody come up on Christmas. Everybody excited for December the 25th for Christmas. It's just like a date, like a date of something. But those death dates hit you hard.
Ooh, yes they do.
Them
yes they
death
do.
dates hit you hard.
Yes. But we want y'all to give us a quick second, and we will be right back in a second. Please, thanks. Yes. What's good? We back.
We're back. We're back.
Yes, we are
Yeah.
back.
So for some of y'all that just joined in, earlier on we were talking about Thanksgiving.
She said, Andretta.
She said, "Thank you so much. Yes, it's the trigger, but with God's blessing, it make it through all my.
I make it
tears.
through all my tears. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So God, so with all she's going through, her tears, God got her covered. She know God has her covered. So that's pretty much it, man. And that's, we hopefully everybody knows that, God has them covered. And we do break down, but we know at the end of the day, God will uplift us and keep us going. Because it's like you can't let it get you in a slump. You can't let it get you down and have you down for years and years. You like losing your hair, you're stressing, you're not eating. You're doing everything unhealthy. So you want to stay positive, uplifted. Surround yourself with people. Somebody said something on somebody post said, sometimes you gotta, that's the good one. Sometimes you gotta just let some people, go and let some things go. But I think like you might not have to let them go, but you probably gotta, give some people a very long break. And then kind of inch your way back and see what's going on when you touch bases later on down and see if they changed a little bit. Mm-hmm. See if they got on point.
Yeah, like me, I don't hold grudges. Like one thing about me, I do not hold grudges at all. I know it's like, a lot of people, some people will hold grudges to the day they die. I don't hold grudges, but
right.
I do go through my moments I have to back away for a minute and then, but I'm one of the ones, I'll come back because I believe in everybody can change.
What's
Everybody
this?
can change.
December, yeah. He's What she says, Tracy says her mom's birthday is on the 5th. This Friday. Yeah, that's close.
That's real close. And
Yeah.
I know for on my mom's birthday, every year I had it since she passed away, I have a tradition that where I do a balloon release, and I have everybody come out and they wear yellow. And I just feel one thing about me, I love yellow. That's why if y'all ever see me doing a yellow hearts, that just yellow just represents to me is good energy, like the sun and the energy. So I love yellow. I love yellow. So I do a balloon release, and I always have everybody come out and wear yellow for just good energy, and
Right.
that helps me too. That is very therapeutic. It helps me to do something. I'm not a big graveyard visitor. Like I don't like the graveyards. I don't like going to the cemetery. So that's
What
something.
is it about that? Does it?
I don't know. I just feel like the cemetery just so gloomy and sad and depressing. I feel like I strongly don't. I feel like the spirit, like they're not there. So it's like, who am I going there to talk to? Like at their gravesite, like she didn't live there. Like I'm not going over her house. Like that's a house. Like that's not her
That's where they
resting
in prison.
place.
Like they're in prison.
Like her spirit lives on.
Right.
Like her spirit is around me, all the time. Like
Right.
I believe in the energy and the spirit, and so I believe in that. So I don't do the cemetery thing. I don't.
Yeah.
It's so that visiting the cemetery is so draining and depressing to me.
Yeah.
Versus me just doing the the balloon release and wearing yellow and getting loved ones around and just celebrating her life as if she still was here.
The first one I came to, I liked that. It was beautiful.
Yeah, so that's why that's something I do. I personally do. Some people love to go to the cemetery and talk or whatever, and that makes them feel better. But it don't make me. It's just so gloomy to me. Like the cemetery
Right.
is very gloomy to me, and just a downer. It's just a downer for me.
Me, I don't mind going, and I don't go often. I haven't been in a minute, but if I do go, I say a little something and just sit over there and just like, if I'm just say I'm with one of my children or somebody, we just conversate, about what's going on, blah, blah, blah. Not really talking to her like she third person, like she right there, but just reminiscing
Right.
or something. I might do that for a second and get up back. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing wrong with it. Everybody have their own ways of coping. It's like a coping mechanism. Like everybody have their own ways of coping with things, and that's part of me coping with. When her birthday come, like a trigger, because we used to always do things together.
Right.
Yeah. So Tracy, I pray I'll be praying for you too. So I pray that you find something to keep you in good spirit on your mom's birthday and celebrate her
Look what
in memory of her.
Kenny said, Tico, I do that too all the time, because your mind will have you your mind will tell you some messed up stuff. Yeah, it will. I mean, you just be like, if you fall deep into it and keep going with it, like you always say, your thought, that don't mean just because you're thinking
It don't mean it's true because you thought it,
So,
like
yeah.
a lot of people mess up a lot of things, like with the thought process of thinking something, a lot of people mess up relationships like that too.
Oh man, they're messing
Like, they'll start thinking things and thinking
Kill a
it's
relationship.
true, and they feel like it's true because they thought it. They thinking of it,
Right.
so they truly believe it's true.
Tiffany Jones said, I haven't cried for my dad yet. Man, I mean, it'll come.
It'll come.
It definitely come. Like one of them days, you just a
'Cause
feather
people-
might fall from
Yeah,
the.
because
You be
people
like,
grieve
damn.
differently. People,
Yeah.
Tiffany, people grieve differently. So, I mean, you may never have your moment. I mean, it's just
Yeah.
the way you deal with death.
Yeah, but it's definitely gonna come. Like it'll hit you out of nowhere. I remember, boy, it hit me so hard. I started listening. Like I found my thing with the music on it, and I started listening to it. Just like made me think about my brother. I couldn't even stop crying. I'm like, damn. It just like had me messed up for about a good 30 minutes. Yeah. It had me messed up for like a good 30 minutes. Then I bounced back, but it was still like, if I started singing, I'd be like, and then I started like getting choked up. Like, damn, I can't even say that because I'm thinking about my brother. But yeah, it's gonna hit you. It's definitely gonna hit you. And man, when it hits you, it's gonna be like, it's gonna be good. Cause it's gonna be a good cry. You know what I'm saying? But usually it's a good cry. You know what I'm saying? You cry, you think about your loved one, and it's like boom, like you ain't cried at the funeral, you ain't cried at the wake, you ain't cried in months, and then out of nowhere, a car might go past, something is gonna hit you, and like boom.
And
But
crying is good for the soul.
yeah, it is.
Crying is good for the soul, but
I
just
agree,
don't stay
yeah.
there too long crying.
Right.
But crying is good for the soul.
Yeah, because it is. It's always good for the soul. It's always good for the soul. And it's good for like anything that you're going through. Because like, and they say, well, I know they didn't got over this, but men don't cry, they're supposed to be strong. Like, nah, man, you gotta you gotta shed a tear for your loved one, babe. You gotta shed a tear because you gotta get it up out of you. The crying is a form of detoxification. Crying is a form of healing, and crying will it makes you feel great. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't be scared to cry. You can't be scared to cry. You got to get it out. It's a part of life, right?
Yeah,
it's a part of life. It's a part of life.
That's what we got tears for.
Yes, it's a part of life, man. And it's one that I'm gonna make sure I hold dear and near to my heart. And since I got you, it's a whole nother level. It's a whole nother level of becoming a stronger person, a stronger man, being here with you. Cause it's like so many things that we, you know what I'm saying, we started doing as a unit rather than, like meet me here, meet me there. Like, nah, we ain't doing no meeting. We going as a couple. We going as a unit. We going as one.
We are one.
We going as one, man, and I love it, man. I love it. I love the feeling, man. I never let it go. I never let it go. I'm here for it.
Forever, baby.
What they say?
Forever,
I'm here for it.
Forever and ever.
I'm here for it. You hear me? I'm here for it. So yeah, what else is going on in your world, babe? How work been?
Work been okay. You know the
Work been
usual.
good? Yeah, work been good.
Yes, it been okay. It been the usual.
Yeah, it's been the usual.
Yeah, like I said, I had said like I'm making it.
What?
I had it where I'm gonna be taking off at the end of the month.
Oh
every
yeah,
month,
yeah.
Between 6-7 days, mostly 7. I'm aiming for 7.
Thank you, Andrada. Thank you.
7 days
Right.
in a row off at the every month. Like I owe that to myself.
Right.
So
How's it been? This is like your second time? How's it been?
it's been great. It's been great. This time I was so busy with I thought I was gonna rest for them 7 days, y'all.
Nah, you
that
was
7
working.
flew.
You was
I
working.
did something every day preparing for Thanksgiving.
You was working for them days,
Preparing
baby.
for Thanksgiving and had grandkids around me the whole time.
Yeah, you was working for
The
you was
whole
working.
time.
Yeah,
Had
it's all
them
good.
grandbabies around me. Like I supposed to be by myself, but no grandbabies creeped up in on me. They found their way to Gigi's.
Ah,
Pawpaw house.
sheesh. Yeah, they did, man. All of them. And just imagine we'd have had, no, we didn't, not all of them, but if we'd have had every one of them, that would have been,
That wasn't gonna happen.
we'd have been crazy.
We got 17 grandkids total, but we had 8 of them
I would have
during
been
the
crazy.
holidays, like days before and the holiday. And
Yeah.
on the holiday, we like everybody going home. Go with
Everybody.
your mama. Go with your daddy.
Find the nearest exit.
Everybody had
nearest.
to go home. Like
The nearest exit.
no.
Yeah, find
They
the
got
nearest.
us. Like everybody had to go home.
Yeah, they had, it was cool though.
But we enjoy-
I can't complain. I can't
Nah,
complain,
we
man.
enjoy those babies. That's where we at in life. Enjoying them babies.
Cause you know what this is the real deal. This is the real deal, peeps. Look, listen. I always say this, and I know, look, when you get older, you're gonna need, please, at least one of my children or grandchildren, please be there for me.
Right.
But it could be like everyone on be there, all on be there for you, check it up on you, or it could be like like 2 of them, or it could be none. I can't have none. So with that being said, I'm a, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to do what I do for my grandkids, my children. I'm gonna try, stay on a good note, not just like just in case. Nah, it's because it's from my heart. It's from my heart, man. I mean, I love it. I love it. I get mad and upset, but I always find a way to stroll. But let me go ahead. Let me call this boy, see what he doing. Yeah, what's up? And I just get back on. But you know what I'm saying? It's a part of life, man. But you got to have your children, your grandchildren, show them some love because you're going to need it when you get older.
And we that's where we're at in life in our season. Like this season, we mainly focusing on our kids and our grandkids. Our next season we might be right back just me and him. But we had to incorporate that time with those children and those grandkids. We
Yeah,
can't
that's
just,
important, man.
you know, it's very important. You know, we can't just be me and him all the time and we doing our little thing and, you know,
It's
traveling
important.
and doing, you know, and not including the grandbabies and the kids in it. So that's the season that we're in. We trying to incorporate our babies in our life activities and things that we
Everything.
doing.
And
Yeah.
a lot of them see something different with life. Cause just being stuck. There's some people that they never probably went out the city to another state. And it's some people that has not been out of the country. Like to visit other places and see how they live. See their culture.
Yeah, so that's our goal too. Is like get some of those grandchildren. We gonna try to start with the older ones first, you know, to try to take them, you know, out the country.
Little experience,
or,
man.
You know, to get some experience seeing, you know, and things like that. But
Yeah.
it's our season of our family. This is our family season, and so happened that the holidays is coming up. I had thought about a few things I want
Right.
to do with them for Christmas, but me and him still compromising on it because I mentioned some things and he like,
Oh no.
but
Keep it copacetic.
yeah. So we
Oh,
gonna come to some agreement that we want to do something with these grandkids again for Christmas because they enjoy themselves for the Thanksgiving. They had about. I don't know
Yeah,
if
they-
y'all seen
they
that
did.
video. Them grandbabies so funny about what they was thankful for.
Oh man.
But-
The one said it, she gave a sermon.
I know that
She-
was Blue Jay.
She had her eyes
She
tight.
was so cute. She was so cute. I got to go get her
She
because
gave
she
us
said in
her-
her
that
prayer
was
she
dope.
going to Gigi house.
Yeah.
And yes, she is. I'm going to get my baby. She said
Yes.
she's going to prayer. She said I want to go to Gigi house.
Yeah, man. They be over here chilling too. Get to watch what you want to watch, kick back, throw your feet up. We try to keep the running around because we don't want the
Yeah,
running
and you know,
around.
y'all. You know how like when our kids was younger, I know me. I had a showroom living room. My kids knew not to even look at it. They knew.
It didn't have a plastic on it, did it?
Now I
Lord
ain't had a
Jesus,
plastic
no,
on
not
it,
the
but I
plastic on
had
it.
like they weren't allowed to sit on my furniture. They wasn't like nothing. It was like called my showroom.
Right.
Like my kids knew to walk past it. That's all. Don't even walk past it. Don't look
Right.
at it. Don't sit on it. Don't do
Damn.
whatever. So
It was strict over there. It was strict
now
over
it's
there.
different. Like I see what the kids say now that it's different. Like with these grandbabies because we just got our furniture wide.
Right. Yes.
You know, we got new furniture and stuff and.
Backflip
grandkids-
Central.
Well, no, I wasn't letting them do that. They tried to. I had to tell them, like,
Oh, man.
with the grandbabies, I'm like,
What's going
compromise
on,
them. Like,
man?
look, y'all can sit on it. Y'all can even lay on the furniture. No jumping on it and no eating on it. Boy, I know those videos are people, they be saying, like, them grandmas be letting them grandbabies do whatever.
Right.
And I kind of laughed when I was explaining to them grandbabies when they was over here for the holiday. Like,
They was like-
y'all can lay on the furniture, y'all can sit on it, but y'all better not eat on it, and y'all better not jump on my furniture. But it was
They
the time
like,
my kids couldn't even
okay,
sit
yeah.
on the furniture.
Right.
They couldn't sit on that furniture. So we do lean a little bit, be a little leaner on these grandbabies.
Yeah, you gotta give them some space, show them some love, let them do a little something, but they ain't gonna get the whole piece of pie. You better get your hands out of the cookie jar, boy. You better stop playing with it. Yeah, nah, you ain't getting away like that. We're gonna have some fun with you. How you feeling like freedom, but not too much freedom.
Right. So
Boy,
they
it's a
get it. I
slave.
think they understood.
Yeah, they got the
understood.
assignment.
They understood it.
They understood the assignment.
Right.
Yes, I love it, man. Yeah. So I mean, like, you know, when I think about that, man, I think about the whole shebang with, you know, blending, not even just blending families, or just like, you know, when it comes to like having family around, period, just life, period, like things you're going through in life. You know, you young, you do your thing, you do this, do that, you do a lot of crazy, major, wrong mistakes. But God dang it, at the end of the day, you wanna leave this world on like, you know, what, feeling like you did the best you could do leaving this world. I think, you know, it's you gotta change your life around. Like for real, on some real, like seriously, you can't go through your whole life. Just say you're a bully. You was a bully when you was young. Go through your whole life being a bully until you 67, 80 years old, trying to be bullying motherfucker, and then somebody do something crazy. But my thing is like, you go through your whole life, you got to try to switch lanes and try to clean up some things, like drop some bags off. Like, okay, I'm about to switch this up. I'm about to be better at this. I'm about to be more productive at this. If it's something with your wife, you something with your girl that you feel like you about to move forward to the next level, you gonna have to drop some bags off. I might have mentioned this in podcast too, way back when. But you know what I'm saying? You got to like drop some bags. You got to say, you know what? I got to make room for her thoughts. I got to make room for her ways. And, you know, maybe we can combine these feelings and make them work together rather than we going up the road, elbowing each other, bumping each other and knocking heads. And then we get set back and all this. We got to keep on. We got to be on a more productive thing as a couple, as a unit moving forward. And I'm telling you, once you do things like that, I don't know. I never thought about that, man. I heard it way back then, but when you collide with when you connect with somebody and you work as a unity, you and your just say you get married, the expansion for everything that you're trying to get, that you need to obtain to move forward, he just sent it to you.
Yeah, because that's he just coming together as a unit and a union. That's when the God said when 2 or 3 come together in my name, he would be in the midst. So me and you come together in God's name, he in the midst of it. So when you get married, and that's how I felt like, you going to God and asking God, to join us, to become one, that means a lot. Like, I feel like that's where relationships do go well, when both parties truly in their heart. In your heart. Truly in their heart, because God read the heart. God don't read our tongue. He read our heart. So when 2 people truly in their heart go before God and ask God to bless them as one, God be in the midst, because he said it in his word. Man. When 2 or 3 gather in my name, in Jesus' name, he will be in the midst of it. So that's why I think, we it's things that we say we want to do and it don't work out and it don't come, but God come and he prevailed in other things, in something better. Mm-hmm. Because everything we always want don't mean he's going to give it to us. And, he have us wait for a minute. But so far, so good. Like, God so far, so good. Has been blessing us. So good. He has been blessing us. I mean, we haven't got everything that we have prayed for and everything, and we don't dwell on it or get sad about it or anything. But I just say we got it, but it's in storage. Yeah, it's on layaway. Yeah, it's on layaway. It's coming. It's coming, of course. Easily. Yes, it's coming. I see it. It's coming. I just see it, man. I see it, and I love it. I love it. So we wait patiently on our blessings, and we just go on with life. We don't get upset about things, and we just go on with life, and we just been enjoying life. Like, at our age, that's all I can think of. What's better to do than just enjoy life? And if we got married, like, let's enjoy life together. Let's just keep the happiness flowing and going, and just being happy, because that's what we said we want to do. We wanted to come together as a union, as one. We wanted to be, to be together, and not just the look of it. Right, I'm gonna say not just, but nothing about the look of it. Like, they're just trying to do it for the looks. Yeah, like right. Because a lot of people do that, like, just together, just to and for the name, just to be on a public status or be out. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But me and you, it got to be the right reason, man. Your hearts. I always say, like, I faked the first marriage. That was good. I ain't faking this one. Yeah. like you stayed in there, and you in your ego, and your saying you ain't want to let it go because of what people might say. Not only that, I don't think like I stayed because of too much of pride. Sometimes it was like a pride. That's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, pride. Because me being me, the type of person I am. Right. I'm a strong person. I like to achieve everything. Mm-hmm. I like to achieve what I started, and I like it to get better, and I was always hoping for the best, and the best was never coming. Mm-hmm. But me being me, I want the best, so I just kept on reaching and staying, in the marriage, because I wanted to be great. Yeah. And was trying to find ways of it being great, but when one person only doing it, then it ain't gonna work. It's get happy. The bags get happy. It's like, I gotta let some of these motherfuckers go. I got too many bags. It was too much. It was too much. So. And I know, like, I'm just gonna tell the type of person that, like, compared to well, went on in your past, blah blah blah. But me, I'm just a different like, I'm different. I see, like,
I'm like, if I see something need to be done, I'm like, I'm just gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I already don't like to have something like sitting around and just like that. I like to like, nah, we gotta fix this. If something broke, nah, we gotta get it fixed. If something crooked, I gotta make it straight. I'm like, it'll irritate me. So I know you're like, yeah, that's good. You know what I'm saying? Be on top of it. He'll be like, oh, I ain't about to fix this. I don't know how we gonna call somebody to see if they can fix it. I already know. I mean, just look at it.
Right.
Common sense on a lot.
Yeah, you're real good on that, like a handyman, and that's what I love because I love to have things put together. I love to get things and have things that have to be put together, and I don't, have to wait on nobody to come and do it. Like you right there, you doing it. Like I ain't gotta ask you.
Yeah,
you just do it. Like you such a
on top of
handyman.
it,
I
man.
love that. Like he's an all around man.
Yeah, I ain't the greatest in the whole wide world, but I'm telling you stuff like that. I'd be like, oh yeah. I'm just like the tubs. I'm like,
So
oh,
why
yeah.
you?
Yeah.
Why you can give yourself that credit? It's okay, like to say not like saying like the greatest in the whole world. You're the greatest for me.
Well,
So it don't have to be like,
I do my
so
thing
you
when it
don't
comes
have to
to you, yes,
downplay
yes.
yourself.
Right. No,
you don't have
yeah,
to say
yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm not the greatest in the whole wide world,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you're the greatest for me.
This nigga think he the greatest husband in the world because he do this. I
mean,
do
you-
that shit too,
You're the
nigga.
greatest husband.
Nah.
I mean, you my greatest
I'm
husband.
your
other
greatest
people
husband. Yeah,
feel
yeah.
like
I feel
their
you.
husband's their
feel you.
greatest.
Right,
So
right.
You're my greatest.
Yeah.
You're my greatest husband.
Yes, your greatest accomplishment.
Yeah.
Yes. No, I mean, I appreciate it. I really appreciate that, man.
You
know,
don't
like.
put my husband up on the
But
pedestal.
it feel good to do it though. It don't feel like damn I'm doing a chore or like you bugging me to do nothing. You don't never bug me. You know what? That's crazy. You don't never bug me to, babe. You said you was gonna do this, babe. Did you get that, babe? You ain't never did it, and that's really a man can fall in love with something like that. Not being on your nerves and standing on top of your head. Like I thought you was gonna do this.
Cause I'm easy.
It's
I'm
important,
so
man.
easy. Like I'm so easy to get along with. I'm so easy to be
that's
around.
important.
I'm so easy. I like peace. I like to bring peace. Like I don't want to get myself worked up. So if I get myself worked up over what somebody else,
Right.
do and don't do, that's gonna work me up. And I mean, like, I don't bother people.
Right, and that's a good thing.
Yeah, I don't bother.
Yeah, that's a good thing. You don't bother people, baby. You do your thing.
I truly don't. I don't bother people.
I love it. I love the way that you don't. You know what I'm saying? You just try to help out. If that's one thing I can say about you, you're gonna definitely make sure you help out and try to like see what's up with somebody and try, babe, I think we ought to do this, or I should do this. I think I should. You always on that. So I gotta say that much. You definitely do that.
Because I'm a strong believer, like, and I say it all the time. God say, take care of my people, and I'll take care of you. So I don't have no problem with doing things for people.
Right.
Because I know God gonna take care of me.
Yeah. And that's a great attribute to have around.
I'm not
to
selfish.
have.
I'm not self-centered. I'm not selfish. I don't make everything about me.
Right.
I don't do none of them things.
Yeah. Yep.
Because I know where my help come from,
Yes.
and that's the Lord. So
Now remind me again, when is is the old girl's pop-up shop thing?
December 21st.
December the 21st, right? Mm-hmm. What time? Like 3? It's 3 to
It's 11 to 3.
11 to 3. 11
Yep,
to 3.
it's on the side.
11 to 3. Yes, because at first it was 12 to 4, right?
Yeah, the one we just.
Now it's 11 to 3.
11 to 3. Yes.
Yeah, that's gonna be popping, man. Like we said earlier, like it was so many great products there, man. So many things to choose from. Like if you wanted a gift or you just wanted it personalized for yourself, or just have it at home, or have it, you know what I'm saying? That was a great event to be. That was a great one to be at. We had a good time. Everybody did well. I'm proud of everybody, man. So we all had a good time. It's gonna be more people to expect this time. I'm thinking because she said it's gonna be more room, right? So it's gonna be more. It's gonna be about. Last time it was what? How many vendors? Like 8, 10, somewhere in there. It was some vendors in there. You know what I'm saying? Not too many to get confused on what you should get. It was like a different variety. You didn't have a whole lot, and it was just enough so you could pick something as exquisite for your family or for yourself or for somebody, your loved one, your boo-boo, your side chick. Oh, don't say side chick. Your boo-boo. So, hey, trust me, you want to be there. Yes, 11 to 3. At what's the address? You don't know the address, do you?
I don't know the address offhand, no. But we'll put it on there.
we're
We'll put it on
gonna-
our
we're
Facebook
gonna-
page. We'll
we're
put it
gonna
on there,
definitely-
So be looking out for that.
Yeah.
But
We definitely will have it displayed. We definitely will have it displayed. But yeah, what, babe? What was you about to say? You was about to say something?
What I was gonna say?
You forgot? How could you forget at a time like this?
I don't know.
This is unforgivable.
I forgot about it.
This is so
So
unforgivable.
y'all, some of y'all tell us what y'all did for Thanksgiving and how did it make you feel afterwards? Because I know I was so full off of Thanksgiving, not full off of food, but just full off of love.
Yes.
I was so full. I'm still like on this
Little cloud.
Yeah, from Thanksgiving. I'm still like so grateful for family.
Yep.
I'm still so grateful for family. So
Yeah, man. You got to be grateful and thankful for family because, if you don't have no family, what do you have? You have the couches and the benches outside to groom and be very well to. No, you definitely have to have family, man. Family is very important, man.
very important.
And to keep a bond, man, to keep a bond with your family, that's as like very important. You have to keep a bond because like if you just got family, okay, this blood, okay, yeah, that's my cousin. That's okay, cool. But to have a bond with that person through thick and thin, ups and downs, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know things about each other. Y'all holding that bond and y'all holding each other down because you know what you've been through. And you know how it is out in this world. Everybody is going through things, man, especially in this time, day, and age. It's like it's so crazy.
It is important. Just like like my cousin them, they put together this cousin group, cousin getaways. And I think it's so therapeutic, like for family. Like, you know, we got some family from out of town that we didn't really grow up with, you know, and things like that. And now we all coming together and doing things together. And we got this, you know, like a family chat and we talking there with each other and just bonding.
Yes.
I think it's like just bonding as cousins and just, you know, just loving on each other. You know, and I think it's a good thing that they doing that because just to get us together, you know, as family, as cousin, as family, like family don't have to be distant from each other. Family don't have to be, you know, separated.
They need to be stronger than ever now.
Yeah.
Like now is the time to be stronger than ever with your family.
And all
Seriously.
of us is like, and we're first cousins that we do it, and all of us is like 50, and some of them about to turn, you know, 50 up there in age. So this is the time. Like we didn't get to do it too much as, you know, I mean, we was like younger years or whatever, but life, you know,
You have more control of your life now when you're older.
Yeah, and now, you know, so they doing that, you know, put that together, and we can just, you know, get in there and say things to each other, and it's just like it's good because sometimes other people need different outlets on things.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, need different outlets on things, and we probably be in the group and post something funny or, you know, just make somebody day. Somebody probably can have a bad day and they just, you know, post something to make people laugh or smile or whatever. And not just, you know, just family, just bonding. That's
Right.
that part, like you said, bonding. So
Yes, bonding,
that part,
man.
you know,
Making it stronger than ever, man.
right.
I love it, man. I love when you bond with your family and make, like, especially if I don't know, something different about somebody you haven't seen in years or you don't even know that they're your family, and then you wind up, this your cousin such and such from Alabama, and y'all just connect like bam, and you be like, damn, we got a connection. Like that's some true family. That's true fam. Let's see. Yeah. This is right there.
Yeah, right there. What did you say?
I say, came home to see my mom and my partner and helped her move the stuff she can't move when we ain't there. Yeah, true. Yeah. But I enjoy that my partner enjoys coming and doing it with me. Yeah. It's a great bonding experience. Yeah, make great memories.
I'm grateful that we all got to bond. It's something a lot of people in our LGBTQ community don't get to experience. So I'm grateful for the experience and grateful for the acceptance and love.
That's what up.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
so
that's what's up, man.
So
that's what's
you
up.
came home and your family accepted that. So that's important. It
Yeah.
is like you could come home for the holidays. You can bring your partner with you, and your family accept, who you love. Like nobody should judge, not want to accept your lover, who you love, your partner.
Yeah.
So that was good that your family and I wouldn't thought nothing less of your mama to not doing that. Me knowing your mom so well, I
You
mean,
wouldn't even thought she would have did. You like you
yeah,
didn't even
like
think.
she,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
she definitely gonna love on her
Good person.
babies,
Right.
regardless. So me knowing, so I mean, and I bet you did have it. How long have it been since you been home? Tell us how long have it been since you came home. But yeah, but I couldn't even imagine your mama not even accepting because I mean his mom is sweet. Oh my gosh, she's a sweetie. She's a sweetheart.
Right, right,
Like
right.
always have been. Like no fakeness, no nothing. Like she just always been so
That's good.
yeah, so lovable.
That's like your boy's
lovable.
mom. Your boy, my mom, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she real. So that's good. It's always good to have somebody else to show support, man. Because I'm telling you,
You need it in this day and age.
it's
You
so
need
easy to
that-
get
that
broken
support.
down, man.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So you
Oh,
need that
just a
support.
year. Oh, okay. So you've been coming home. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, you definitely need a support team, whether it be one person or three or a whole group of many, but a support team, man. Because boy, we go through so much in this world, and it's so easy to get angered and let down and saddened and all that type of stuff, man. All these feelings that we got bought up inside, and you need somebody that even with the good times though. Even you like having winning awards. We're thankful for such and such Andrea being with our community for 26 years, and you get an award. You can be happy. You want people to be happy with you. So it's always good to have people around that support you and want to see you go further in life. And then therefore you turn around and you can help them. So that's why you call it a support team, because you want to reach back and be able to pull somebody else up there with you or point them in the right direction or whatever have you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But I think he was hitting that more so too. It's like you have some people in the I get it messed up. LGBT community. I think some of them they can't bring their partner home because their family ain't gonna So that's kind of like
yeah,
it's
that's what
not.
I'm saying. Like,
So that's good. So it's kind of like it's more acceptance now, but years ago that was something.
oh yeah,
where
you had to hide.
You had to really hide. So I think it's a good thing that people can bring who they love around their family.
But I wonder, like it ain't. I don't even want to get deep into it, but like, what the effect gonna be with this new world? Like the craziness is going on where they trying to shut you down for everything. You disable you you're pregnant. You this way, you that way. They want to help. It ain't following in line with what we doing, so it gotta go. So you gotta kick it out of here. So hopefully,
God ain't gonna let those changes, because God know we up this world, and
there's something to think about, man. But we gonna that's why you need a support team. Keep you strong, keep you going, keep you lasting long. Because this world is very something else. So you gotta have a support team. So it's always good to have somebody there with you
and going to support you. So
yes,
I'm glad he got support.
yes, I'm glad. Yeah, babe. So yeah, we here, man, and we just wanted to touch bases a little bit, man, with what's going on with us, what little thoughts we had on our mind, some things we wanted to share with y'all, like as far as like Thanksgiving and things like that, how we blended the family, which was a great experience.
Oh my God, that was.
And I can't wait to do it again. And like even go out of the country, go on cruises, things like I be seeing families. They really be, and I admire them, man. The whole family. Talking about cousins, they children, they grandchildren, and a couple of friends sprinkled around. And I hope that they would have a great time. But the pictures, I'd be like, that's popping.
Right.
Yeah, that's
when
popping.
we gonna get there, and that's when we
yeah.
want to do it. And that's another thing about Facebook too. Like people share too much on Facebook, things like that inspire you.
Right.
Like seeing the family blending, and not saying if they blended, just people just taking their children, their grandchildren, they going on these cruises and they doing this, that inspire you. that makes, you know what I'm saying, just seeing that,
Yeah,
like,
it's crazy. It's crazy to get mad at somebody. Oh, they just trying to show that they went to London.
no, it ain't.
No,
It's share.
shit. That's like,
share
damn,
pictures.
I want to go to London.
Yeah,
Shit.
like, you know, like, wow, did you see that? That, you know,
Yeah, you can't hate
it's,
on
I
nobody,
love when
man.
people share things. Like when they go out of town, they go out of the country. I be stalking people pages a lot because I like to see things, different things.
I mean, I like seeing different
Yeah,
things, man.
but-
People doing holding the different experiences, man, and just like enjoying life. And like for real, when you start caring about what people say and think, that's what oh God, you just gotta do what you gotta do, man. Have fun. You know what I'm saying? Find somebody I encourage you to find somebody heart to heart, like your other half, and make it, you know, go in a straight line, go like boom, and then watch how much life get better. I mean, like if you really, really there with that person. Now, if y'all bumping heads, y'all have arguments, y'all gotta find a way to fix it Jesus. But after that, after you get it fixed and y'all start bonding and really like worrying, like having fun with you and your significant other, and start worrying about what everybody else think or whatever, man, you're gonna be, it's fun. It's fun. That's what I like.
Right.
I likes that. I loves it. So yeah. We wanna thank everybody for tuning in for this short little episode 24. The Marriage Chronicles, as we call it, when it's just me and my lovely wife.
Yeah, we call it the Marriage Chronicles.
The Marriage Chronicles. It's just like little specks and pieces of our life within our marriage. Like we're not judging, we're just giving our opinion, just saying what's going on with our life. So that's what we're doing with the Marriage Chronicles. But this is another episode, and next Sunday we might have somebody. We might have somebody come through.
We have a special guest on next Sunday. But yeah, that's what we just jumped on here tonight.
Yeah.
Just talked about Thanksgiving.
Yes.
How, you know, we rented a hall. We cooked so much food, and all our babies was there, and they was running around. They was having fun.
Yeah.
That was just like good energy. It was just
beautiful.
like a good source of good energy. It was
beautiful.
good. It was good. So we came on here too to talk about, you know, like we said, the blended family and trying to get our grandkids to bond with each other and our children, and you know, just to blend this family to make it stronger. To make it stronger. So we just wanted to get on here and just talk about those things and things of, you know, some things that we have planned on as far as like trying to do things more with our seasons of our grandbabies and our children. This is our season for that.
Yes.
This is our season.
And we had a great. We appreciate the ones that, you know, commented and gave their opinion and everything and shared some experiences with us. But we will be here next Sunday. Today is Monday. But we'll be here Sunday. This upcoming Sunday, we will be there, and we will have something special for you. Hopefully, you'll tune in.
Hope y'all tune in, and then we're next Sunday or whatever, call in and share with us some things that we're going to be talking about that we want you all to engage in.
Yep. And feel free to go to YouTube. Go to YouTube. Check out our channel.
Yeah, check out our
YouTube channel, babe. Yes, we'll have it up for you, but check out our YouTube channel and go subscribe, like, and share, whatever you got to do. Just get up on it. Get up on it.
What they say. Enjoyed the podcast. Great to see something in this coming from Cincinnati and someone I know. Appreciate y'all sharing. Thank you
that's what's
for
up.
tuning in. We appreciate you for tuning in, and we appreciate you for engaging in because we love when our, you know, people who watch us engage in it. That's what we be wanting to know. We be wanting to know different perspective from different people, ways of different things. Like we like to learn from people. You know, we don't get on our platform and think we're Mr. and Mrs. Know-It-All. We just, you know, just speaking from different things from our experience, and we love to hear from other people's experience, like, because everybody's thought process is different, and we don't feel like nobody right, nobody wrong.
Right.
We're not opinionated. Like our platform is just so positive, good, positive energy. So, that's what our platform, you know, our podcast is, you know, it's all about. So again, thank you for tuning in, and thank you all for tuning in and engaging in tonight. Like we really appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all next Sunday.
Yes, we will see you guys next Sunday.
So,
yes.
And the holidays coming up, you know, and I'm loving it. I'm in the holiday spirit.
Yes, get in the spirit of the spirit, not the holiday spirit, but get in the spirit of wanting to connect and love with your loved ones, man. Just bond with them, man. Get to know them a little better. You know, break the ice. Do something positive out there, man. Don't be so negative.
Right.
We got enough of that. We don't need it.
yeah, just do some big things too. Be creative.
We need
Be
positivity.
creative, because I'm telling y'all, my mindset, my thought process is on for this holiday season coming up. I got so many
Yes.
ideas I want to do with these grandbabies. It's about to be on for it. Like my mind
Yes.
is, like I told y'all, me and him got to sit back down at the round table and discuss something, and compromise on some things. But I got a lot of ideas that I want to do with these babies, these
Yeah,
grandbabies.
it's all good. It's all in love and good fun. So it's gonna be popping, and they gonna love it. They be trying. Someone be saying, "Oh, I don't want to do this," and they wind up doing it.
They
Oh,
end
I'm
up
so
loving
glad
it,
I
yeah.
did it. Yeah. So
So we got 23 days before Christmas, and I think I'm gonna do it.
how many days we got for that break? Cause I'm ready for the kids to go back home with their mama.
Y'all, my husband
A week,
is
2 weeks.
Y'all,
I
my
can't wait.
husband been driving for the Cincinnati Public
Man.
School for years.
Oh my goodness.
And he be ready for his break.
It's
So
the-
when Cincinnati Public School is out, he's off work. So
I think we
he
got
can't
another
wait.
week. Another
He
week
just
and a
came
half.
off the Thanksgiving break. Now he ready for the Christmas.
I'm ready for the Christmas break. Lord, let it come. Let it come, Lord.
He is so funny when he be
Yes.
saying that. Ready for them kids not to have school. But we got 23 days before Christmas. I'm planning on something to do, like a 12-day countdown, 12 days before Christmas, doing something, different for 12 days before Christmas.
Right. Nicholas says, you all are doing great. My partner is a producer for the NFL, and he says your production is good. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Appreciate it. Really appreciate
Wow.
that. Really appreciate that.
Wow.
Really do
Tell them
appreciate that.
thanks. Tell them thanks.
Tell him we really appreciate that
Yes.
because this is a small production, but I do we do the best we can do.
Yes.
And we're gonna do better. We're gonna make it better and better.
That's
gonna
what
keep
we're
it going.
trying. We're trying. We
keep it
just
going.
made a year of this podcast.
Yes.
And we still, we haven't forgot, still going to try to put together appreciation.
Yeah, a little appreciation get together, for
Get
a
together
couple of,
for
an
all
hour,
viewers,
something
for
like that,
people that came on. And,
Yeah.
we'll let you all know that's coming up too. So we got a lot of great things.
because this is actually episode about, I would say about 60 something. Yeah,
'cause
close to
we've been
about
doing
60,
it- it's
70.
been a little over a year that we've been
But
on it. A little over a year.
but the professionalism, we at 24. So I'm like, yeah, we got to
he
make it
got
professional.
more
I
professional,
can't do the
So he had,
holding the phone
I
up.
mean,
Nah.
everything's a trial and error when it's something
Yes, it
new.
is.
When it's
Yes, it
something
is,
new.
babe.
So, I feel like we are getting better. And we,
Right.
that you see some good quality production. So we're going to end this night.
Yes.
And we will see y'all Sunday again. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you. And we are out. Yes. Peace. Love you. Peace.